Good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's Maundy Thursday. Maundy comes from the Latin word mandatum, which means commandment. And it was called Maundy Thursday in English because the reading for Maundy Thursday is actually from John chapter 13, I think. Yes, John 13:31 through 35. And that says, when Judas had gone out, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself and glorify him at once. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. You will seek me, and just as I said to the Jews, so now I say also to you, where I am going, you cannot come. A new commandment I give you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also are to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." So the new commandment is to love one another. Now, the disciples understood Jesus in a way that we perhaps don't always understand him. He says, I'm giving you a new commandment. So you've got the 10 commandments. Well, here's the 11th. Here's a new one. And we might not hear those words with that same sort of authority that Jesus had. A new commandment, that you love one another. Now, it's easy to love one another, right? We have our friends and we come to church and we sit with the people we sit with and we talk to the people we talk to, and everybody loves one another because nobody has any problems or issues or needs. That ain't it. Loving one another is loving everybody who comes in the room, no matter their problems or issues or needs. And love is concrete. Love means helping them with their problems and their issues and their needs. If someone comes in and they haven't had breakfast and they don't have any food for lunch, you give them some food. You buy them lunch. You take them out to eat. You do something. You don't say, "Oh, that's too bad. I'll pray for you," and then forget about it. You see, there's the difference. So love is action. Love takes action. Love acts and meets the needs that the other person has. Now, many people say, "Well, I don't like to go to church because I can't really be myself there. I can't say what I really feel. I don't like my parents. I don't like the place that I work. I really don't like the people who live down the hall from me, down the street from me. I can't get along with anybody. I was abused as a child. All these things that people won't say to you at church." There was a woman years ago who was close friends with the senior pastor where I served, and she used to say to him, "Bob, we need to be able to scream once in a while in church." And he said, "Go ahead and scream. Nobody will care." Well, she never did, but I know she wanted to, and she had good reason to in her life. But she didn't ever come out with a good corking scream. And I kind of wish that she had, because some other people might have joined in. But we don't share those things. We hide those things. And so loving one another might mean creating a kind of community where you could scream, where you could share things that are not the sort of thing that we always talk about, or where you could ask for help because of this or that issue in your life. Instead, sometimes we put on these, we put these masks up. We have like a stick with a mask on it, and we hold in front of our face, and the mask is always smiling. But behind the smile, there's some tears. And we need to reach out and touch people and help them to be able to cry. So some of that is what I think Jesus was talking about in that paragraph. Now he said that at the Last Supper, of course, and so he's going out and he knows that within 6 hours he's going to be arrested, and within 24 hours he'll be dead. So he's not playing around when he offers this new commandment. So let's keep that in mind. I hope that for you, Maundy Thursday is meaningful, and I hope that you have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow for Good Friday.